Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to the Inspirations for Your Life show. I'm glad you decided to join me, whether that's through audio or video. And we are also adding the show when we stream live right to our website. So that is coming. Look for that in the next week or so. We'll let you know when that's out. And you can watch the site very easily without having to go to any other social media platforms. You can go right to jcmacademy.com. And yes, you can watch or you can listen to the show. We can watch the show as well. Welcome, everyone. It is a Thursday. It is Thursday, July 16, 2026. Thank you so much for being with me here today. If this is your very first time here, I want to take the opportunity to say welcome and thank you. If you've been here one time, 5 times, 10 times, 100 or more, or maybe just lost track of the count, I'd like to say not only welcome and thank you, but I want to say the words welcome back. I really do appreciate people that enjoy the quality and content of the show and that come back here, share it, and want to keep watching it. I'm enjoying a delicious RO water with some fresh lemon, and it is pretty yummy. Feel free to go get yourself one or another snack or beverage or candy or whatever. So let's kick this show off. All right, everyone. So this is Inspirations for Your Life. The master weekly topic, Series 5, Show 29, is how to grow through every season, building life that creates lasting results. And today's granular topic is Series 5, Show 29, Episode 6, how to turn meaningful results. Yes, how to turn into meaningful results, how to turn effort into meaningful results. Before we actually kick the show off, this is Thursday, so I do want to give a shout out to usually a local cafe or restaurant. So I have one that I want to give a shout out to. They're located right here in Verona, New Jersey. It's called Bella Princess Cafe, 553 to 555 Bloomfield Avenue in Verona, New Jersey. And so, what are they? So, they are basically a cafe. And so they have a variety of things. They have drinks, lattes, they have iced lattes, they have cappuccinos, hot, iced, cold brews. They have things like Rose Petal Princess and all different kinds of drinks. What else do they have? So they also have um, basically they do things like ticketed events. So they do stuff like that for special events, but you can also go there for just a cafe and just to sit down and to just enjoy, right? So neat little place. And why are we reaching out to you? So we're reaching out to you to ask you to come over to jcmacademy.com and help us build some more community together. So just click on the Contact Us tab. We'd love to come out and do a live Inspiration for Your Life show at your venue. And then we will do a record as well and replay that back. We'll also do an author talk. It's free. It's 15 minutes before the show, about 27 minutes for the show. After the show, about 30 minutes for the author talk, 15 minutes for the Q&A, and 15 minutes for the author signing. So their hours are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, inquiring for private corporate events. Thursday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. with reservations. And so apparently you do have to make reservations. And Saturday, private event and ticketed events that they have different types of things for, like let's say your daughter or things like that. It's an interesting place. They have a lot of kiddie type things, but they do have some interesting little food. I definitely do want to check this out. I hope you will drop by. Yes, I hope you will drop by jasonacademy.com and choose to have us come and do a show so that you can host us. And so, always like to help shout out the local businesses in the area. So, without any further ado, guys, let's get into the show. Welcome, everyone, to Inspirations for Your Life. I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, in case you did not know that. Engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, coach, keynote speaker, graduate student at Montclair State University, passionate lifelong learner, and so grateful now to be a published author. Thank you for joining me for another incredible episode of the Inspirations for Your Life Show, where I focus on practical principles that help us grow into the best version of ourselves. Everyone puts forth effort, but not everyone achieves meaningful results. The difference isn't usually talent or luck, it's found in consistent action, intentional habits, disciplined thinking, and the willingness to improve every single day. Today, I'm going to explore how turning effort into purposeful action allows you to build lasting success instead of temporary victories. Number one, action creates momentum. It sure does. Nothing meaningful happens until you begin. Every action, no matter how small, creates movement toward your goals. Momentum grows each time you choose progress over procrastination. Number two, focus creates progress. Scattered attention produces scattered results. Concentrating on what truly matters allows your effort to create measurable progress. Focus turns activity into achievement. Number three, discipline beats motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps moving forward. Regardless of emotion, daily discipline creates consistency. Consistency builds success. Number four, finish what you start. Many people begin with excitement, but stop before reaching the finish line. Completing what you begin builds confidence and, of course, credibility. Finish strong. Number five, small wins matter. Every small success builds lasting confidence for the next challenge you'll undertake. Celebrate progress without becoming satisfied. Small victories create lasting momentum. Number six, keep improving. There is always another level of growth available to you. Continuous improvement keeps your skills sharp and your mindset expanding. Never stop becoming better. Number seven, measure progress. What gets measured often gets improved. Tracking your progress helps identify strengths and opportunities for growth. Small improvements become visible over time. Number eight, build productive habits. Success is built through repeated behaviors. Productive habits reduce wasted energy and create consistency. Daily routines shape your future. Number nine, learn continuously. Every experience offers an opportunity to grow. Stay curious and committed to expanding your knowledge. Lifelong learning creates lifelong opportunities. Number 10, stay intentional. Don't allow your days to happen by accident. Make choices that align with your own core values and long term goals. Intentional living creates meaningful results. Number 11, make every day count. Each day presents another opportunity to improve. Even small actions move you closer to your destination with purpose. Never underestimate today's effort. It may surprise you. Number 12, excellence is practice. Excellence is developed through repetition, patience, and continual refinement. Great performance is earned through consistent preparation. Practice builds mastery. Number 13, build long term success. Avoid sacrificing tomorrow for today's convenience. Sustainable success comes from making wise decisions consistently over time. Think beyond immediate rewards. Stay committed. Number 14, commitment carries you through moments when enthusiasm fades. Continue honoring your goals regardless of temporary setbacks. Persistence strengthens achievement. Number 15, keep refining. Improvement requires regular evaluation and adjustment. Learn from every success and every mistake. Refinement transforms good work into exceptional results. Number 16, adopt quickly. Change is inevitable, and your ability to adapt often determines your success. Instead of resisting new circumstances, look for ways to grow through them. Flexibility allows you to keep moving forward. When conditions change, that's important. Number 17, solve problems. Every challenge presents an opportunity to create a new solution. People who consistently solve problems become valuable wherever they go. Focus your energy on finding answers instead of dwelling on obstacles. Number 18, focus on impact. Being busy isn't the same as being productive, guys. Ask yourself whether your actions are creating meaningful results. Lasting success comes from making a difference, not simply staying occupied or busy. I think a lot of people get confused that if they're busy that they must be successful. And I hate to burst your bubble, but that's not how it works. It's not how it works. Okay? That's not how it works. And I can tell you guys that this is something that might not be easy for you to understand. But in time, it gets easier. Okay? In time, it does get easier. Maybe you're stuck with what's happening or why things are going a certain way. But I think a lot of times people just get stuck because of where they are. All right. Number 19, improve consistently. Small improvements made every day eventually create extraordinary outcomes. Progress doesn't require perfection, it requires commitment to becoming a little better than you were yesterday. Just a little better. You don't have to become 100 times better, guys. And the truth of the matter is, you can become a little bit better every day. It might seem difficult, but once you get started, you're like, oh wow, I can actually do this. I can make change in my life. Yes, you can make change in your life. That is a very important thing to understand, that you can make change in your life. Number 20, guys, take responsibility. Ownership is one of the greatest characteristics of successful people. Accept responsibility for your choices, your actions, and your results. Yes, responsibility gives you the power to create positive change. So, what that's saying is you're going to accept the good and the bad, right? You're going to accept both. And if you can do that, then you'll be like, oh, wait a minute, I actually can do this. I understand this. And then you'll be like, oh, wait a minute. Now I understand like why this is happening or why it's not happening. And I can tell you that the more you do this, the more you believe, the more that you will have so much courage to keep wanting to do more and more stuff. And again, this is not hard, but it does take some practice. Take some practice. Number 21, execute with purpose. Good ideas only become valuable when they're put into action. Work intentionally instead of simply staying busy. See, purposeful execution transforms plans into accomplishments. Now, I know you might be saying, John, I'm doing everything I can, but whatever reason, it's not working. That usually means that you're actually doing the same thing over and over again. And what do we call that? That's insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, that is insanity. It's insanity. And if you understand insanity, you're like, well, I'm not going to keep doing that over and over and over again. I'm not going to keep doing it over and over and over again. That's probably one of the most interesting things that I can tell you, is that reason that you're not going to keep doing it over and over again, because you know you're going to get the same results. You have to change something. Number 22, guys, stay persistent. Okay. Every worthwhile goal requires perseverance. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt that'll cross your life, but persistence keeps you moving toward success. Great achievements belong to those who refuse to quit. I'm not saying you can't take a break. Everyone deserves a break. But what I am saying is don't quit. Don't stop what you're doing. You could take a break, but don't give up. There's a difference. A break is something we take when we need a little bit of recharging. Quitting is when we say, okay, I've had enough. I don't ever want to do this again. Right? Number 23, learn from feedback. Constructive feedback helps reveal blind spots you may not see yourself. Listen carefully and apply what is helpful and continue improving. Growth accelerates when you're willing to learn from others. Number 24, keep your standards high. Never settle for doing the minimum when you're capable of much more. High standards encourage excellence in every area of your life. Your standards often determine your results. So be careful about how you select them because they may limit your future. If you say you can only do X, that might be all you get. That might be all you get. And that's important, guys. It's really important to, to understand that. And that's key, guys. That's key. Number 25, value progress. Don't become discouraged because, well, you haven't reached your final destination. Appreciate every step forward because each one moves you closer to your goals. Progress deserves recognition. Number 26, build sustainable success. Success should be built to last, not simply to impress. Healthy habits, balanced priorities, and wise decisions create results you can maintain for years. Sustainability outlasts shortcuts. Improve every day. Every day, guys. Growth is a lifelong commitment. Every day provides another opportunity to strengthen your skills, improve your mindset, and become a better version of, you guessed it, yourself. Small daily improvements create remarkable futures. We don't have to re-engineer the whole wheel. We just need to do one thing at a time. Okay, that's a very important thing that people need to understand. Number 28. Success, guys, doesn't happen unless you take action. And I like to say you have to take inspired action because any action may not lead you to success, guys. It may not lead you to success. It may lead you to frustration. So we got to make sure we're only taking inspired actions. That's the key. Okay. Dreams become reality through action. The more consistently you act on your goals, guess what? The more opportunities begin to appear for you. Success rewards those who take initiative, not those that stay home and sit on a couch all day or that complain all day. That's not a successful person. Not a successful person. I'm just being honest. If you're going to complain because you're not getting what you want, you're going to be very unhappy. And the reason you're going to be unhappy is because you know you can get more. You know you can get more. And if you know you can get more, you're actually cheating yourself, guys. Number 29, stay focused on purpose. Purpose gives meaning to every effort you make. When you remember why you started, it's easier to continue during difficult moments. A clear purpose keeps your priorities aligned. Number 30, results reflect preparation. Outstanding results rarely happen by accident or coincidence. They are the product of preparation, discipline, continuous learning, and consistent execution. What you prepare for today determines what you'll accomplish tomorrow. That's true. Closing here as we conclude today's show. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that meaningful results aren't created by wishing for success. I'm sorry. Sitting on the couch isn't going to do it. They're created by consistently taking purposeful action that's aligned with your core values. Every habit you build, every lesson you learn, every challenge you overcome, and every decision you make contributes to the future you're creating. That's pretty interesting, but it's truthful. Don't ever become discouraged if your progress seems slow. People move at different paces, right? People move at different paces. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Lasting success is built one choice, one action, and one improvement at a time. Thus, it's key that you stay committed to your purpose, continue refining your approach, and never, 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 did I say never enough? Never, ever, ever stop investing in your personal growth. The effort you make today is preparing you for the opportunities you'll experience tomorrow. And I think a lot of people don't understand that you're actually making an investment. Okay? You're making an investment. You're making an investment. That investment is key, guys. And that's what's going to take you where you want to go. That's going to take you. I think if we understand our reason in life, life can change for us. Not overnight. I thank you so much for choosing to join me for another episode of the Amazing Inspirations for Your Life show. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It has been such a privilege and pleasure to be with you here. And again, I do want to invite you to stop and check out believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations, short form, long form articles, reels, and so much more. I'm so grateful to be with all of you and to be an author and to be able to share this with you. Until next time, remember that success isn't measured by how hard you work alone. Before I wrap, I want to tell you, if you get a chance, stop by Bella Princess. And it does say you do need to, it does say you have to have, basically you have to have a reservation. Bella Princess Cafe, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. with reservations. So you have to make a reservation to go there. That's pretty much how they work. And so I want to thank you again for all this, because I think this is making a huge difference to you and to a lot of people. But we have to make the decision, guys. We have to make the decision to be ourselves. So check out La Bella Cafe right there. And La Bella Cafe, I hope you'll choose to stop at jcmacademy.com and click on Contact Us and allow us to do a live show at your venue. Guys, it has been amazing being with you as always. Remember, things are measured by how intentional you work, how consistently you improve, and how faithfully you continue taking action, even when results aren't immediate. I know that's going to discourage a lot of people. And that discouragement is something that most people don't understand. And then they complain why they're not getting what they're supposed to get. Okay? That's key, guys. So I want to invite you to do one thing, and that is to please keep growing through every season. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I'm telling you you can do it. Please keep turning your efforts into meaningful results. Of course, stay inspired. Even when people around you say it's impossible for them, but remember, nothing's impossible for you. Nothing is impossible for you. And when you learn that, when you understand that, you'll start changing the way your life works. Okay? You'll start understanding this. And then you'll be like, I get it. I actually understand now why this is this way. Staying inspired is not something I can just tell you to do. You have to do it because you want to do it. I could tell you all day long to be inspired, but you know what? You won't do it unless it's something you want to do. And that might make it hard for you because somebody can't tell you to be inspired. No, they can't. You only become inspired because of what you have in your own heart. You become inspired because your core values radiate out with what you're currently doing. So stay inspired, guys, even when it's difficult, because that's when it matters most. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you in our next episode. So please check out believemeachieve.com. Rewatch this episode and other episodes. And remember, you and your belief is the key to success. Take care, everyone, and be well.